Hi there and welcome to this week's Golf Equipment Q&A. I'm Valerie Melvin here with Frank Thomas and we're at the putting pad at Reunion Resort in Orlando, Florida, so hop along for a putting lesson. This week we had a good question from Vince, and Vince recently played on greens that had just been aerated, Frank, and once he actually managed to adjust to the conditions, he really enjoyed his round, and he was wondering why we continually have fast greens. And you know, should we not rather be thinking about slowing the greens down a bit so people can maybe enjoy their game a bit more?
Vince, it's a very good question. Unfortunately, we have been speeding up greens, and it's a macho thing to try and see if your greens are faster than anybody else's. Now, in 1977, when I redesigned and introduced the stimpmeter, as a matter of fact, this was one of the original ones I developed. You can see what happens is the ball goes up and it rolls down, and it rolls on the green a certain distance, and that distance is what we call the stimpmeter reading. Now, 8 foot, 9 foot is a relatively fast green, and fast enough for almost all amateur play. And it'll not only help the greens, you know, as far as the superintendent is concerned, being able to maintain that particular level, but it'll also speed up play a little bit. I think certainly on undulating greens, don't make the greens too fast, because it just cuts out a whole section of the green that's meant for hole locations, and it's impossible to put a hole location there. So for the sake of the game, to speed it up and to maintain the integrity of the golf course design, I would say let's slow down the greens a little bit. We'll enjoy our game a little bit more.
Exactly, slow down the greens and speed up play.
Right.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that this week. We'll be back in touch next week, but until then,
may the frog be with you. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Find your frog at franklyfrog.com. Ribbit.